We'll place it as though it is, I think.
While vast empty spaces are oddly captivating, we do occasionally need to build things in order to provide the healthcare.
I'm getting
A reception
to it.
desk in this
Stop
case.
being sassy.
I saw that you were perfect, and so I loved you. But now I realize it was all just smoke and mirrors.
Hello and welcome to a moment of mediocrity with Galacticare. I've heard this game described as 2 Point Hospital meets space. So I'm really curious to try it out. We're going to head on into Chapter 1 Orientation.
Greetings, Director. Let me be the first to congratulate you on your appointment. Ms. Orion and I are excited to see how you'll rise to the occasion. We're establishing our first facility right here in orbit around Earth. Ms. Orion is already on site. Let's get this thing kicked off, shall we?
All right, let's go. Let's play the story.
Glistening before you and silhouetted against the green marble of Earth is Galacticare's newest high-orbit station and your first hospital. I'm Heel, the AP assigned to all of Galacticare's extrasolar operations. Think of me as your personal assistant, for it is my duty to assist you in all things healthcare as we strike out amongst the stars. Soon, patients from all throughout the solar system will darken our halls, bringing with them all sorts of awful maladies and excretions. Medibots on standby, Director. Before then, Ms. Orion wishes to fire the starting gun personally. I'm sure we'll be receiving a call from her any moment now. Yeah, and there she is.
All right, incoming calls will wait indefinitely. Take your time and answer them when you're ready to continue. Some characters may react to waiting in unexpected ways.
The prompt at the bottom right of your user interface will answer her call. There's no rush. Contacts will wait for you to answer.
Bonjour, guten Tag, Moshi Director, and welcome to Galacticare. It's time to bring this dream of ours to life. I can't wait to see this hospital up and running. Personally, I'm not one for all this nitty-gritty management stuff. I'd much rather be in the lab, so that's why you're here. Remember, if you ever feel lost, you can review your objectives in the top right corner of your interface. Take it away, Heel.
Thank you, Mom. Director, let's start with a particularly fun section. Calibrating sensors and perspective. Yes, we'll be panning, rotating, and even zooming your camera. Both in and out, mind you. Thrilling stuff. Your objectives should be displayed now. If they're not, then everything is broken, and it may be simpler for you to resign. Look at us go, spinning around like a gyro. I feel vaguely ill. Now, there was something else I was supposed to be doing. Oh, yes. Yes, the hospital. Patients and preventing death, profit, and so on. Very well, then. To do healthcare, we will require both a reception desk and a diagnosis room. Let's first place a reception desk so that we can process patients as they arrive. I've highlighted the menu in which you will find said desk.
Okay, I will say this is very, very, very much like 2 Point Hospital. I'm not sure exactly where the entrance is. Is it here? We'll place it as though it is, I think.
While vast empty spaces are oddly captivating, we do occasionally need to build things in order to provide the healthcare.
I'm getting
A reception
to it.
desk in this
Stop
case.
being sassy.
Wonderfully placed. Now all we need is a diagnosis room. Ms. Orion should be calling with the details momentarily.
The diagnosis room is our patient's first step on the road to recovery. It's where we evaluate what's gone wrong with their meaty bodies. Also, tiny spinny drones come out of it, which is very cool and entirely necessary.
All right, the diagnosis room needs to be at least 3 by 3, and it needs a diagnosis desk and a drone readout. Okay, we should be able to manage this.
Let's
And
get
look at
that
that, we got another
diagnosis room
flashing.
up and running. If you're ever unsure what to do, select any of your objectives and I'll help to point you in the right direction.
Excellent. So it's idiot-proof.
With the room
Thank you.
selected, you can now begin to place the blueprint. Choose a starting point, shape it to your desired footprint, and click Build to confirm.
I don't think I want it right there, but I think we'll maybe do it like there. That'll leave room for a bathroom over there.
However, an empty room will not by itself
Bite me.
facilitate the healthcare. We must first place a door, and then the room's required objects. In the case of diagnosis, we need a desk and a display. Your construction display will show you simple, easy methods to improve your room's value. Potted plants are all the rage at the moment. Not my cup of tea, personally. Now, a replica of an XTC 5000 block engine. Well, my word, Director, I'm mere satisfaction from the thought alone.
Okay, where's my decorations? Art. Okay. We'll place a lovely whatever that is supposed to be. And one of these here, you know, make it look all medical-y and stuff. Okay. And then it says one unique decoration to decorate the wall. And, okay, is that one more unique? Because I thought it said 3 before. Yeah, okay. And add a room upgrade. What qualifies as a room upgrade? Is that some kind of additional item, perhaps? Oh, maybe one of these things, like a cabinet or something? Anyone else who watches Dr. Gluon will know why I suddenly had an urge to sing cabinets. Okay, does that... Nope, that's not a... Okay, we're gonna spend all of our money. How do we room upgrade, though? Ordinary... Hazard stripes, wall dividers, art, wall art, a bimlish, and a huss, and spiralysis. You know, we'll slap a plant in the back there, and that's still not it. Okay, can we maybe a window somewhere? Nope. Maybe, well, I probably removed any options for a window already. Nope, that's still not even an upgrade either. Huh. We'll figure that out eventually.
That's the diagnosis room, Mary. Now we'll need a treatment room.
It's a little
Mr.
lopsided.
Ryan will be in touch with the juicy details.
Skin! Everyone has it. Unless they have an exoskeleton, or nothing at all. The Skin Lab uses proprietary chemicals to coat our patients in a gentle foam, which strips off their outsides and rebuilds them from scratch. It's relatively painless. I use the Skin
awful.
Lab instead of a shower sometimes.
Ew. No. Okay. I guess we're building a skin lab. Okay, let's see. Well, we first need a room, which needs to be at least 3 by 4. Is that... That's only 3 by... That's 3 by 4-ish. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can count. Can you tell? Okay, I probably should have put the door for that one over there on the side too, but... yeah, we'll put this one over here because I don't think we're going to be building a whole lot in there. And then I'm going to sneak that over into this corner. And then we'll put that into this corner. And I'm going to spin around so I can actually see what I'm doing over here. All right, and 3 more tiles to make the room spacious. Okay, how do I add to the room then? Oh, like so. We'll make it just a little bit more spacious. Okay, and then 3 unique wall decorations. Well, they're not very unique. They're the same ones used in every other room in this hospital, but, you know, we'll mix it up eventually. And I have no idea what a room upgrade is yet, though. Those are curious. Those are windows. I feel like windows probably would not be the greatest option in a hospital, but, yeah. Okay. Wait, we can change colors? Ooh. Can we make it... No. Dynamic? I don't know what dynamic means. Alright, well... Inventory. Ooh, upgrades. Wait. Nope. Gotta confirm that first.
Excellent. We have our first rooms. More to come, I'm sure. However, I think there's still something missing. As we're a healthcare organization, we will need some doctors. Pop open the recruitment menu on the left-hand bar and review your various candidates.
Alrighty.
And
I
there they
can't wait.
are, Director. You can see their name, species, and traits that are unique to them. We currently have ode and human candidates, and are restricted to them for reasons which I can assure you are culturally sensitive. I'm certain you'll come to find the unique traits of the galaxy's different sapiens particularly helpful for your work. Choose a candidate when you're ready.
Alright, well, there's Hugo Neversick. Level 1, Cultural Curiosity. Increases the influence generated during treatment. Fast learner, so additional experience is generated. And a litter bug, so drops stuff everywhere. Looks like they all kind of have a positive and negative kind of trait thing going here. We have Colleen Maximus, I'm not even going to try to figure out. Inherited knowledge, increased research generated for low research level conditions. Increased Eureka chance for high research level conditions. Reduced damage to patients during treatment. Good. Increased damage to treatment rooms. Okay. Rub it thick. Reduced experience generated or additional influence generated. Okay. Let's see. Nutrition need increased. That's not too bad for us. I would say of our options so far, yeah, probably you're the least dangerous to us.
Doctor wherever you like, even directly in a room, which will assign it as their primary task.
All right, and I'm assuming we need to assign one for you as well. Okay, we're not worried about research right now, so I think I'll go and put
Excellent
you here.
work. Your
I
new
imagine
staff will
research
set
is
about
going to be
their
the
tasks in
next
your
thing we have
rooms,
to do.
aiding
Yes.
our soon-to-be patients. Doctors gain experience as they work, and more experienced doctors are, as you'd imagine, better at things. Due to capitalism, staff require payment on a regular basis, so do be sure not to overhire and inflate your expenses. An excellent set of rooms and doctors, Director, that will surely excel at treating patients. You should be commended for your ambition. Speaking of which, your legally mandated commendation, known in human society as payment, is yours to claim.
Excellent. Collecting our rewards. Okay, objective complete. We got 20,000 credits, 5 Loamite, 200 human influence, and 300 craftium.
We're
I'm
ready
assuming
to
we
open
will
the hospital. Let's see
get
if we
better
can't get
equipment
our
with all
patients
that.
back to their rent pods in one piece.
All right, it's
Ready
not
to
even open
begin?
yet.
And away we go. Time to treat some of these poor fellows. Patients are arriving now, Director. They shall scuttle about our hospital and deposit their various detritus within its once sterile halls.
The Ode are a curious bunch. Although they're all clones, they revere old age, competing with each other to see who can live in any one body the longest. Once they retired from their dreams of galactic empire, they developed an odd fascination with humanity. It began with crop circles and cow abductions, and ended up in appropriating the most problematic parts of 1950s Earth culture, surf rock, and traditional gender roles.
Okay, species trait inherited knowledge, increased research generated for low. Okay, we know all that. Species desires well decorated rooms and curious decorations. Okay. Physiology, I am not reading all of that, but if you'd like to pause and take a look, feel free to do so now. And society, same thing. I'll go over that myself at another time, but here are all of the things it has to say. All right, let's continue. You are looking for something. Food would be my guess. We don't have that yet. We're just getting started. Oh, we got a call.
Humans, we love them. They are us, sometimes. Not always, though. Humans are a lot of things. And one of those things is that they're social beings. They'll improve our influence whenever they complete treatments. Also, they've accidentally engineered a dystopia where corporations have become kingdoms. So that's great. Sorry. That's a conversation for another time, I guess.
Okay. Physiology of humans. We are humans, so we probably understand this to some level, but I imagine that there are some humorous takes on humans here, because the whole thing seems to have a little bit of humor.
It appears we've received a patient with a shattered arm. Let's inspect them and see if we can't mend their appendage.
I'm done for.
Behold the patient panel. I've highlighted the condition track. This fellow's condition requires them to be reboned, and for that, we'll need a boning chamber.
No comment. Alright, let's go ahead and build a boning chamber. Whoop, we need a call.
The boning chamber, a retrofitted mining machine which chomps fresh, minty new skeletons directly into our patients. An assistant engineer fitted the schematic with internal cameras for personal reasons. That'll teach me to poach staff from Salazar. Anyway, that's all fixed, and it's mostly safe. Mostly.
Uh-huh. Totally believe you.
Ah, the boning chamber. A fine room indeed. I do rather admire the machine in there. Rather charming, actually. I think I'll call him Harold. Haven't the foggiest idea why.
I have no comments whatsoever. Okay, I wish I could center. Darn it. Okay. Whoa. Okay, so we need more room than they indicate, I think. Let's move you over there for the moment. Oh, okay. Apparently it's fine here, but not... Alright, maybe it was just the way I had it placed before. Okay, 3 more tiles to make it spacious. Yeah, I'm trying to spin and I can't when I'm in this mode. I don't like that. I would like to be able to see around a little bit. Okay, 3 unique decorations. You know, oh, wait. Did we unlock another one? I think that's... one of these is different. Oh, these are so out of place, and that will drive me crazy. Let's see. Room upgrade. I really wish we could figure out how or what that is. We have the required objects and the room-themed objects. Okay. Ordinary. Decorations. Plants. Curious. Don't really know that we have room for this in here, but we'll tuck it back there. Okay. Nope, that still wasn't a room upgrade. And I would figure if anything was a room upgrade, it would be lovely windows. But apparently not.
You may find yourself running short on space in our initial hospital area. You can expand to other nearby areas by selecting them and paying a small fee. To whom, I'm not sure. Well, now that we've got a few treatment rooms up and running, let's talk about keeping our staff and patients happy. Let's inspect one of our doctors to grasp the full extent of their needs. Indeed.
Frank Tart.
Well, that's a patient rather than a doctor. A fine effort, however.
Thanks. So encouraging. Okay.
Hi
You're
there.
the doctor.
Through this panel, we can see the various qualities and needs that define our doctor. This is their mood. A happy doctor will perform their job efficiently, whereas an unhappy doctor is more likely to make mistakes. If their mood gets too low, they may simply leave. You can see the various thoughts and feelings impacting their mood here. For example, witnessing the death of a patient may result in a degree of momentary sadness. Physical needs, like hunger and energy, are fulfilled by vending machines, staff lounges, toilets, and so on. By the looks of things, this individual needs to unwind in a staff lounge.
Oh, I have a feeling we're about to learn how to build one of those.
This one's pretty straightforward. It's a staff lounge. Staff will go in there and lounge. There's a fire pit and everything. We considered a mindfulness cue, but people found the idea nightmarish. So they get this instead. I don't get it. I love the cube. I'll go in there sometimes just to scream at the walls. Great de-stressor.
Alrighty then. I do like the idea of like a fire pit in the lounge room. That would have been fun when I worked
We'll
in
need to build a
various
staff
places.
lounge, lest our employees descend into absolute madness. We should also ensure we provide both staff and patients with places to sit, something to eat, and toilets in which they may relieve themselves.
Alright, room, staff lounge. We're just gonna squeeze one in over here. And we're just... Now, I wanna add some additional, I think. Just to, you know, really make it large and stuff. Okay, and then... Alright, place room decor, but I wanna place this stuff. Oh, I need to put a door first. Never mind. Okay, this will probably be the only room that does not have some sort of windows on it. Okay, no, I wanna... Can't place that back. Oh, shoot. I gotta move you first. No, I gotta move you right there. And move you right there. And we'll put you over here into the corner, you know. I feel like this should have some kind of thing to eat. But, okay, unique wall decorations. Oh, wait. Is that... Oh, that's an advert tower. Okay, let's see. We'll put these lovely wall decorations in here. And, oh, wait, actually... No. Let's see. How do I delete when I exit? Well, I'll hang on to those and I'll just go ahead and put a nice picture in there. And how would I don't know, would a rug be wise underneath something that has fire? Probably not. We'll give you a plant right there in the corner. Alright. Still don't know what a room upgrade is. We'll figure it out. Maybe. Alright, place vending machines. Okay. Wow, these are cool looking vending machines. So we'll pop one of those right about there. And can I fit you in next to that? Sure. Right in front of the window. Okay, place some seating. Alright. This does seem like one of the better spots to put it. We'll create... This is a really disorganized hospital, and I am feeling all levels of cringe right now from it, because, yikes, that looks really uncomfortable. But we're gonna go ahead and put one right there, and right... Can we get it right? Oh, there. Alright. There we go. And... place some toilets. Alright, so we need a toilet room would be my guess. We don't have a toilet room. Place toilets. Oh. It's literally a... okay. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay. Well, we just need to place one for now. And some sort of bin. I think we'll put that over here by the entrance. Kind of.
The required
Sure.
facilities have been installed, and the number of organics who've relieved themselves in the hospital has slipped under the bar for legal concern. Bravo, Director. You have provided everything organics need for a state of mild comfort.
I kind of want to see how that works. Somebody go to the bathroom. It's a thing I've never requested ever before, but I want to see
Director,
someone.
it's time to meet your marginally useful maintenance crew. This is a Medibot. They've been purchased at low cost and reprogrammed to maintain our equipment and clean up various forms of vomit. The robot is waving. Medi, are you waving? Are you waving your awful little hands? It appears that Medi wishes to speak to you. Not to worry, I doubt it has much to say.
Hello, new director. It's me, Medi. Heel says I'm a toaster. and that I might actually be useful if I was dropped in someone's bathtub.
Yes, that comment is slightly off out of context, Director, but you may rest assured that Medi has no clue what's going on.
Well, I guess so. Also, Heel keeps saying I'm a fake boy, and being programmed to imitate humanity is a disgrace. He's my best friend.
Medi, you don't have any friends because you're not real.
Of course I do. 'Cause you're my friend. And so is this giant creature who's about to eat the station.
Bugger me! What in the world is going on?
Hello there!
Okay.
I think it's okay, Heel. It's just a really big alien.
First of all, Medi, it's a colossal. Secondly, please refrain from use of the term alien in reference to non-human sapiens. Director, the alien is somehow hailing us, though not on any identifiable frequency. It's almost as though it's directly pushing buttons inside the station's systems. In the absence of any better ideas, perhaps it's best to, pick up the phone.
Electronic and eukaryotic persons of Galacticare. I am Bazanora Sorgoria. Baz is also fine, in the interests of brevity. I developed these painful glowing spots about 4,000 years ago. I wondered if you could come and have a look at me.
Director, this is an opportunity we can't pass up. Colossals are notoriously elusive. Few even get to talk to them, let alone get all up in their biology. Let's help him out. First, you'll need to dispatch a ship from the shuttle bay to take a biopsy. That'll let us take a look at all the deliciously novel gubbins inside our new friend.
Oh, we do just happen to have a shuttle. Isn't that
The
convenient?
shuttle can launch on your command, Director.
Okay, sometimes a problem is too big for the hospital, and you'll need to dispatch a shuttle in order to deal with it in the vacuum of space. You can do this by clicking on the icon. We gotcha.
And away she goes! Our shuttle will collect the sample from Baz via a gentle, non-invasive surgical translocation beam. It feels great, like scratching an itch. Don't ask me how I know.
Ooh, that feels nice. A bit like scratching an old itch.
Told ya.
Okay.
The shuttle is back with the sample we just took. It'll now be unloaded from the shuttle in an adorable canister. AI-driven medical devices, which behave much like patients do, just with less, brains. We'll need to send it to diagnosis to figure out our next steps. Remember, you can always select the relevant task in the objective window for more information.
Director, we'll want that canister to make it through its diagnosis as quickly as possible. Fortunately, you can set it as a priority. Hit the priority button here to make sure the canister is seen to as quickly as possible. Prioritizing a patient or canister in this manner will place it at the front of any queue it joins. You should use this for, well, anything you like, really, but emergencies in particular.
Okay, well, first of all, I forgot that this room needs a doctor. So we will hire someone. Let's see. We have increased damage to the room, litter everywhere, accident prone. Nearby characters are upset. Reduced experience generated. I think a little bit of being a litter bug is probably a little easier on us than anything else.
Baz's skin is remarkable. I've already identified 7 brand new proteins. This will redefine our understanding of what meat can be. Despite his freaky space flesh, I don't see why we couldn't fix him up with a new cocktail from our skin lab. Now it's time for those canisters to go in the other direction. Let's fill some up, load them into a shuttle, and hose down our new friend with a pharmaceutical cocktail strong enough to melt turbo steel beams.
Let's do that. Okay, so prioritize the canister. Okay. How many of these canisters do we have? Apparently probably 4 of them. And then prepare the treatment canisters. Okay. Colossal starwarts. Okay, this one has a very long queue, so we're actually being advised to build another one. And so I'm gonna go ahead and do that because I can right now. That's the skin lab. So we'll just tuck one in over here. And that's a nice spacious one. And we'll put the door here. There's no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing right now, so we're just kind of trying to get things, kind of explore it. I think after exploring a couple of times...
Heel? Some mean-looking mollusks just entered the hospital.
Yes, Mary. Those are vomitons. They'll bite any sapiens they encounter, causing their victim to evacuate their guts directly onto the floor. Director, Medi is perfectly capable of dispatching these vomitons himself, but if you fancy it, you can use the station's coils to eject the pests from our mortal coil. Just a little death-based pun for your private enjoyment.
Okay, what? I'm not sure if I missed something vital right there, but... oh man, you're complaining about the decorations. You know, I think if you're really feeling unwell, you're probably not all that concerned about the decorations, but we'll go ahead and toss a couple things in here. Because, I mean, I will be fair, it probably isn't great to be staring at a bathroom. Let's see, we'll get some lovely scenic paintings over here. How's that? Okay, so this is like the ugliest, most poorly designed hospital right now, but as I think I finished saying, maybe, don't know, we'll kind of try again with another hospital at some point once we've explored the game a bit. Okay, so we did manage to prepare one of the treatment canisters, so it looks like it's just a time thing, just letting it happen. And you can speed up time and pause, and there's a pause menu as well. Oh, we can actually hide or show the walls. That's pretty handy. I like that. I like that it keeps some of the wall up there too.
Our canisters are brimming with our new colossal regeneration fluids and waiting in your docking bay. Let's get them sent out. I can't wait to see if this works. If it doesn't, we may all be going to jail. Exciting!
The shuttle is primed and ready for your launch order, Director.
She's away! Keep an eye on the display, Director. We'll see the fruits of our labors any moment now.
Oh, that medicine of yours really hits the spot. Glad to be rid of that itch. It felt like there was something different about you, and there's the proof. Before I go, I collect trinkets. Things traded or earned. I find these exchanges build interesting bonds between cultures. Have some of this stabilizing solution as thanks.
Alright, blueprint for stabilizing solution. Postpones untimely death, allowing additional time for treatment. May cause hair loss. Alright, so we can now craft that, and we got some colossal influence.
I'm off. Thank you, Galacticare. I'm sure we'll see each other soon.
Well, we've just treated a higher dimensional talking cetacean. I'm going to hold my breath until my heart rate comes down and map out these new organs. Maybe I'll name one after you.
A delightful performance to watch, Director. The stabilizing solution Baz gave us has remarkable properties. It'll fully replenish the health of any patients you use it on. Rather handy if there are specific people you'd rather didn't, die. Should you ever have need of more, you can make use of the craftium we've been collecting to fabricate them from the inventory panel.
I do like that we start out with the cleaning bots right away. That's pretty handy. Okay, what would you... Oh, you're complaining about decorations.
Our
Wow,
goal
you
is
were...
to provide the best possible healthcare service, and we're constantly evaluated by a system known as hospital rating. Open the hospital rating panel now, and let's have a browse. Welcome to the hospital rating screen. Here we can review everything that's wrong with your hospital. Not to worry, should it be terribly deficient, there are plenty of pro tips to explore in these various tabs. On this summary screen, we can review any common thoughts and complaints, as well as admire the potential rewards you can earn. Feel free to peruse the remaining tabs at your leisure, or close the panel when you're ready to proceed.
Alright, so it's definitely really lacking in decoration and places to sit, but we're keeping it nice and clean. People have been successfully treated, and nobody has died waiting yet, so that's a positive.
Success rate is the most crucial score in healthcare. As you might imagine, prematurely dead patients tend not to give 5-star reviews. Nor do those who leave early, either as a result of their own boredom or your direct dismissal. Organics are fickle things, as I'm sure you're aware, and it's in our financial interest to keep them happy or alive. Ideally both. Remember, dead organics don't pay.
Alright.
The more patients you treat, the more people will become embittered. A step which we can surely all get behind and which you can track on this panel. There are many ways patients can expire. Long waits, ineffective treatments, and so on. This panel will let you review the current factors affecting patient health, and thereby tell you what needs correcting. Digestive systems, the pernicious sense of self, all the tricky nuances of meaty life need to be satisfied by facilities. And this panel will help you track which ones are most needed.
So from this, I would assume something for staff energy.
This panel tracks how well you're fulfilling the needs of your staff. The galaxy is home to many kinds of species, all with their own distinct desires. Humans, for instance, quite enjoy decorative objects which remind them of home.
I like that we can actually see a day-by-day of our finances. That's pretty cool.
Director, Ms. Orion has sent over the details of a new room. Something about investing in people. What a novel concept.
The training room is an environment in which our staff can gain experience with safe, gentle, ethical brainwashing with the memories of experts in their field. It can be a bit much for their neuroplasticity to fully absorb, as well as parse out which families actually belong to them. Nothing too serious, though.
People can be trained with other people's memories? Can I go?
No.
Alright, let's get a training room built so we can help our staff become their better selves. Alright, I think we might need to buy another area. We're getting to a point where things are a little snug around here, but let's see what we need for that training room. A 3x3. Oof. We could probably tuck it into the middle right now. Not ideal, but we'll make it spacious. We'll toss a door in here. We'll make it possible to train them in here. And we'll throw some decorations in here for good measure. Something that looks like it would help you train. Place more training matrix. Okay. Let's see. Can I move this one? And maybe... Oh, pathing issues here. Let's see. Ooh, how many more do they want me to place?
A fine,
I got 2 at least.
fresh training room. Now, let's teleport a doctor in. They'll begin training immediately.
Alright. We will get you in there. But that means we're going to be short by one doctor here, so we need to recruit someone new. Let's see. Psychopath is one I noticed earlier, and I have to point out.
Heal? There's a little creature floating around in here. Should I zap it?
That's a Solok. Director, these critters are entirely harmless, and will deposit a large number of credits into our account when you catch them. That's why they can open accounts of their own. The banking sector is a disaster.
Okay. Anyway, psychopath always damages patients, and doing so makes them happy. But dead bodies don't give him a negative
Hello
mood.
again,
So there's
Galacticare.
that.
I thought I'd pop back in and offer you some of my wares as thanks for helping me out.
Thank you. First we gotta hire a doctor. Then we gotta... Oh, now those little shimmery things are gone.
I'd
We'll
say
get this...
I'd exchange any item for some credits. And just for you, there's always a freebie. Right now, I've got a holodoc, I think you call it. Oh, and I've also got a Medibot. Found him adrift in space a while ago. He was just spinning, really. Purchase an item, and I'll transport it over to your inventory. As for the holodoc, I must insist that you take it. He keeps popping into existence inside my spleen.
Alright, an efficiency regulator allows a room to rack up credits like real estate your grandparents bought for 2 chickens. Subsonic dampener dramatically increases room durability by means of literal vibes. Lures in any pests in a wide range, instantly killing them upon contact. Okay, I did grab the extra Medibot because I think that'll help with the cleaning situation, keeping things nice and neat. I obviously got the holodoc. I'm gonna wait on these because our financial situation not ideal just yet, you know? How do we place that Medibot and everything? Okay, well...
The
we
holodoc
can have it say
emitter Baz has
Baz.
gifted us is a valuable piece of kit. A room upgrade. Place it in one of our treatment rooms and it'll kick into action.
Okay, so we have a room upgrade now. How do we get it? Are these the room upgrades? Those are curious. Let's see, in the diagnose... Oh, there we go. Okay, so when I click on a room, and I look here... Or actually, if I look at the... Just any of them, Skin Lab or something, I see the upgrade here, but I'm not sure how I actually place it. All I'm getting is the upgrades. Maybe because I'm not actually editing the room? Okay, let's edit this room. And then okay. There we go. Alright. So this will replace one of the doctors in this room. Okay, I don't know where I need to place it specifically, but there you go.
Holodocs are driven by advanced predictive AI. They're not sapient and thus require neither pain nor rest. This would make them perfect doctors if not for the limitations on their AI, which prevent them from learning or demonstrating any personality whatsoever. These qualities do make them excellent corporate executives, however.
Okay, then. Well, we have an AI doctor in there, which means we have kind of a spare doctor right now, which is not a bad thing.
One of our doctors has leveled up. Let's take a closer look. Select them when you're ready. Level 1 doctors will start out as trainees, and upon reaching level 2, you're able to assign them an expertise, which will allow them to work far more effectively in one specific room. Select an expertise to continue. Here, you can see the options for this doctor's expertise, which are based on the rooms they've worked in while in your hospital. Choose one to continue.
We'll make you an expert in the boning chamber.
Yes, a fine choice. Try to assign experts to the relevant rooms. It'll help keep your patients alive and your workforce content.
Okay, so that is this doctor? Yeah. So we want to put you in the boning chamber, and that will be your position.
Director, something we haven't yet covered is Medibot modes.
Hey, that's me!
Yes, it is, Medi. Well done. Director, select a Medibot to continue. Here, we can see the configuration of this Medibot. Adjusting this will focus them on specific tasks. You can also use this window to change the appearance of your Medibots, in the event that you share that particular fascination with our previous director.
Okay, so appearance. Oh, they have different skins. Okay, and so we can have you prioritize room maintenance.
And with that, we completed our orientation
And you
protocol.
can
Excellent work.
prioritize speech. You can prioritize corridor maintenance, and we'll kind of leave it at that for now. But okay, let's collect our rewards. We got another blueprint for a holodock emitter, so that would allow us to get another one. And looks like we got an efficiency regulator as well. All right. So with all of that, I am going to end for today, but we will definitely be back with another episode because I definitely want to play more of this game. Meantime, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider taking a moment to paw that like button and subscribe for more mediocre content like this. And in case anyone hasn't told you yet today, I want to make sure that you know that you are perfect just the way you are.
I saw that you were perfect, and so I loved you. But now I realize it was all just smoke and mirrors. I was blinded by the lights, caught up in a fantasy. I saw that you were perfect, but you're not what you seem.